Hi, my name is SheikhMuhammadShadiq. My student ID is 243UT246V5. My lab section is A2A. This is my individual assignment submission for TWT6223. The project I built is called CryptoLens, a cryptocurrency price monitoring system with a prediction and portfolio management. The system runs entirely in the browser using only HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript with no server or database required. So the main objective of CryptoLens are first to show live real-time prices for 8 major cryptocurrencies, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, Solana, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, and Polkadot. Second, to display interactive historical charts with technical analysis indicators like RSI and MACD. Third, to provide an algorithmic price prediction using linear regression. And fourth, to let users manage a personal crypto portfolio that tracks profit and loss. So price data is sourced from the CoinGecko free public API. The application auto refreshes every 60 seconds, so the data is always current. So let me now walk you through the interface. So now let's go to the navigation bar. At the top of the page, we have sticky navigation bar. It shows the CryptoLens name here, CryptoLens name. Navigation links, you got live prices, analytics, and portfolio. Uh, and then we also got a live UTC clock that updates every second and a pulsing live patch indicating the system is connected and active. So now the nav links use a smooth scrolling and a scroll spy feature built with the intersection observer API. Automatically highlights the active section link as you scroll through the page. And I can press here like this. So now the search bar and refresh button. So below the nav bar, there is a coin search input with autocomplete. I can type the name or ticker symbol of any supported coin and matching suggestion appear in drop down. So you can navigate the drop down using the arrow keys and press enter to select. Selecting a coin automatically loads its chart in the analytics section below. For example, I put a Bitcoin and no, not Bitcoin, Ethereum, and here it will change. So now the refresh button manually triggers a live price fetch at any time. So in addition to the automatic 60-second refresh. So refresh now. Yeah, now it's fetch. So now for the price card grid. So the main dashboard shows 8 price cards, one for each supported cryptocurrency. Each card has a color-coded accent bar at the top matching the coin's brand color. The current USD price, the 24-hour percentage change with a green up arrow for bullish or red down arrow for bearish. And a text sentiment label such as strongly bullish or moderately bearish. Okay, now let's scroll down. At the bottom of the page is the portfolio manager. On the left is form to log a transaction. You select the coin, enter the amount, like for example, 9,000, and enter the buy price, maybe 800. I don't know how to play crypto. On the right is a holding table showing each asset's current value and profit or loss calculated in real time. So let's do this. And there you go. Now let's go to the historical price chart. In the analytics section, I can select any of the 8 coins from the drop down. I have Bitcoin selected here. I can also choose between 7-day, 30-day, 90-day, time window using the day selector. So each time I change the period, the application fetches fresh historical data from the CoinGecko market chart endpoint and re-renders the chart. The chart type selector let me switch between an area chart and a candlestick chart. The candlestick chart shows open. Wait, shows there you go. Shows open, high, low, and close price for each day. Both charts type support zoom and pan. So I can click and drag to zoom into a specific date range. For example, like this. Yeah, like that. And then we can reset it. This one. Yeah. Below the main price chart is a volume subchart showing daily trading volume as bars. Below that are two more indicators, chart RSI on the left and MACD on the right. So the RSI or relative strength index is calculated using the wildest moving average algorithm with a 14 period window. The horizontal lines at 70 and 30 mark the overbought and oversold zones. When RSI is above 70, the asset may be overbought. When it is below 30, it may be oversold. Now, the MACD indicator uses three exponential moving average periods 12, 26, and 9. The MACD line minus the signal line produce the histogram bars. When the histogram is positive, momentum is bullish. When negative, it is bearish. The annotation toolbar provides several tools. The buy signal button analyzes the chart data, finds the local minimum price point, and place a buy marker directly on that point. And the sell signal button works the same way but marks the local maximum. So draw line lets me draw a freehand trend line directly on the chart by clicking 2 point. So here it is. Yeah, I can do it anywhere. And the note tool let me click anywhere on the chart and add a text annotation pin on the position. All annotation are drawn on a custom SVG overlay on top of Apex chart canvas without modifying the library itself. So let me test this, and there you go. You can also clear it all, and there you go. Okay, so the prediction panel uses an ordinary least squared linear regression model to forecast the next day's price. It shows the predicted price, classifies the trend and bullish, bearish, or sideways based on the regression slope, and gives an R squared confidence score as a percentage. There is also a disclaimer that this is a statistical model, not a financial advice. Now let me demonstrate the portfolio manager. I will add a sample holding 0.5 Bitcoin bought at $60,000. Okay. The entry immediately saved to the browser's local storage, and the holdings table updates to show the current value and profit or loss against the live Bitcoin price. So I will refresh the page now. After refreshing the page, the portfolio entry is still there. This is because the data is persisted in local storage. It survives page refreshes because it is stored directly in the browser, not on the server. So if I open a developer tools and go to application, okay, this one, then local storage, you can see the portfolio data stored as a raw JSON string under the key Cryptolians portfolio. So I already opened it, so it's easier for me to show. So this is exactly what our get portfolio data and save portfolio data functions read and write. The data survives a page refresh because the browser keeps it here until it is manually cleared. The assignment guidelines require meaningful error handling. Let me demonstrate this now. I have disconnected the connection here. Okay. The network is disconnected, and I will click refresh. All right. There you go. Instead of crashing or showing, uh, a blank screen, the application displays a clear error banner that says the data connection failed and to check the network. This is graceful error handling. The application stays functional and informs the user of the problem. Once the network is restored and refreshed again, wait a sec, refresh again, the live prices load back immediately. So the error handling is inside a try catch block in the fetch crypto prices function in API.js. With a finally block that always hides the loading indicator regardless of success or failure. So let me, there you go. For the self-probing coding, I will change the 60 seconds to 10 seconds. So for example here, this single value controls how frequently the CoinGecko API is called across the entire application. The dashboard will now refresh 30 seconds instead of every minute. Now I will show you the example. Okay, let's see it changes for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3. There you go. 10 seconds. Now for the example 2, I am going to rename the render prices function to display coin cards. This is a more descriptive name since the function specifically renders the coin and card coin card grid. I need to update both the function definition and every place it is called. I will use VS Code to find and replace to catch all occurrences at once. There you go. Now I will restart the browser. Works. So there are two occurrences, the function definition and the call inside the fetch crypto prices. After renaming the application works exactly the same because JavaScript only requires the name to be consistent, not specific. This is a cleaner refactor that improve the readability. Sorry, I think I got a Wi-Fi problem. So now to wrap it up, CryptoLens is a fully functional single-page cryptocurrency monitoring system built with HTML5, CSS3, and vanilla JavaScript. It meets all the requirements set out in the TWT 6223 assignment brief, live price cards, interactive charting, RSI, and MACD indicators. Linear regression, price predictor, chart annotation tools, graceful error handling, and a local storage pack portfolio manager. So there are few known limitations. The data comes from CoinGecko free tier, which has rate limits. The linear regression model is a simple statistical approximation and is not suitable for actual trading decisions. So portfolio data is stored per device, so it does not sync across browsers or devices. For future improvements, I would add more coins dynamically from the CoinGecko coin list endpoint, replace linear regression with a more advanced model like ARIMA, add price alert notifications using the web notifications API, and add CSV export for the portfolio for tax reporting purposes. So, thank you for watching. This is SheikhMuhammadShadiq. I hope you enjoyed it.